welcome to Private Chef. Today we're gonna make chimichurri. And we're gonna start with the garlic. Now the garlic, I like to break it like that. Chopping garlic with your knife is gonna be very easy to take just the skin off. Just directly start chopping it in very small pieces. Next, we're gonna use about a half of red pepper. This is gonna give some color, it's gonna give some very good taste. It's very important that every single ingredient in the chimichurri is chopped very fine. Why? The smallest is the parts you're putting inside, the easiest this sauce is gonna stick into the meat. Now the onion. In this case I'm gonna use a red onion, first of all because I love the taste of red onion and because of the color you're gonna see in your chimichurri at the end. Cut in half some of the layers of the onion. If you want to really do it very small, just like that. Just imagine how much you're gonna use. And you can do exactly the same. It's easier to have a flat onion on your cutting table. Same thing as the pepper. Take those parts and go ahead again in a very small. Sometimes your knife is not enough sharp, and as it breaks the onion, much of the water comes into the air, and that's what makes you cry. When your knife is well sharp, it's less water coming into the air, and you cry less. For me, that's gonna be enough. You never know. Maybe I'm gonna go see my girlfriend now later. Garlic onion is not gonna be the best. Now, the main ingredient for our chimichurri is parsley. Just take the nicest parts of the leaves. After you finish cleaning your parsley, now the challenge is to chop it again, very fine. So just take bunches of it, put it all together with your hands and start chopping. Every time you chop, look at my finger on the back. Put it on the back to protect it with the other fingers. In this way I always have a measure of what's going on in front of me. My knife getting closer, my fingers go on the back. Closer and go in the back. Now you can use your knife in the other direction. Try to move it, make some big cuts. You always say it with your fingers. From here, you can just use your knife very widely. I like doing it like that. I love the smell. It reminds me when you go to the countryside and you open the door after a very rainy day, the smell of the ground wet with the herbs all around. I love the way it smells first when you chop it like that. Parsley, it will complete at least 60% of our mix of vegetables here. Let's put it together. Sauces like chimichurri, for example, it will vary. It depends on where in Argentina are made. There may be some products of what you have in your hands. As soon as there is olive oil, garlic, vinegar, and especially parsley inside, then you can put some paprika on it. If you want a little pinch of paprika, you can put the red pepper inside. I like putting some tomato on it. It gives a little freshness, an extra fresh parts of the tomato. And again, I'm gonna cut this very small. I can cut it in 4, like this. Let's take the seeds so it doesn't get too much water inside. This is a very acid part of the tomato, and as you know, there is a lot of water on it. And once again, the chopping technique when you have a tomato like that, cutting from the skin side, it will be actually safer to cut it in that side because you don't have the skin making resistance into the knife. So it's gonna be easier and it's not gonna slide, it's not gonna make any accident. So just cut it, again, very fine. Cut the whole tomato, but I'm gonna use just this little part of tomato, just half of it, okay? At this moment, it's all about taste. Everything is inside, we're gonna mix it a little bit. Now you can see those beautiful colors of freshness of the countryside. We're gonna use dry oregano, and I'll say a little fingerful of You don't want too much, just a little bit to make a little taste of the oregano. We're gonna use also a little pinch of paprika, a little bit of chili. In this case, it's also South American chili, ground chili, and I'm gonna add just a little bit for the taste. This look awesome. I'm just gonna use like 2 spoons on it to give taste. This is a very good olive oil. And 2, I can actually use 3, that's okay. I'm gonna finish that with oil, regular oil. But you can use canola, you can use corn oil, which is gonna be actually the main ingredient, one of the main ingredients when you produce real chimichurri or the basic chimichurri in La Pampa in Argentina. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put oil as much, don't worry about that, as much oil as you can see that everything sticks together. It's a very nice chimichurri. You're gonna add about 2 spoons of white vinegar. You can also use red vinegar. 2 spoons of that, no more than that. And you're gonna finish that with salt. I like this crunchiness also. I can give you in the first bites some salt. I can't wait to cook a good piece of meat. Now the chimichurri is finished. Take your favorite piece of meat, make some slices all around, and place your delicious chimichurri on it. You can also use some chorizo. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're gonna enjoy it.